Imagine waking up one morning, stretching your legs, placing your feet on the floor and standing easily. No sudden stabbing calf pain, no midnight spasm that yanks you awake, no wobble when you take that first step. Just steady legs, steady balance, and the quiet confidence to enjoy your day. For many seniors, that image feels distant. Instead, there are tight calves, numb toes, nighttime leg cramps, and a creeping fear of stairs or long walks. People start changing the small things in life, avoiding hills, skipping the dance, leaning on furniture when they stand, and they assume this is simply getting older. Often it isn't. What your body is doing is sending a message. Many leg problems aren't only structural, they can be nutritional. When your muscles, nerves, bones, and circulation don't get the nutrients they need, the whole system falters. The good news is you can give that system what it needs, and at almost any age your body will respond. Today on Senior Wisdom, we'll walk through 7 vitamins and mineral, practical, proven and easy to act on, that protect leg strength, reduce cramps and restore balance for seniors. I'll explain what each one does, the best food sources and how to think about supplements safely. If you watch to the end, you'll have a simple plan to start improving your legs this week. Quick note before we begin, this video is for education, not medical advice. If you have chronic health conditions or take medications, check with your doctor before starting supplements. Vitamin D, the silent leg strength activator vitamin D, shows up at the top for a reason. It's widely known for bone health, but it's equally important for muscle activation and quick reactions. The things that help you rise from a chair. Steady yourself if you slip and keep your balance while walking. As we age, skin makes less vitamin D, and many of us spend less time outside. That creates a common deficiency. Low vitamin D is linked to weaker muscles, slower reaction time, and a higher fall risk. Clinically, restoring vitamin D often improves posture and steadiness. People literally tell me they feel more grounded. How to get it? Morning sun for 10-20 minutes on arms and legs is a great start when it's safe to do so. Food sources include fatty fish, salmon, mackerel, sardines, egg yolks, and fortified milks or cereals. Many seniors need a supplement, and typical clinical ranges are often between 800 and 2000 IU daily. But always ask your physician for a blood test and a recommended dose that fits your health profile. Why it matters. Vitamin D helps muscles contract effectively and supports the nerve pathways that tell muscles what to do. When you fix a deficiency, the change can be noticeable. Fewer stumbles, stronger steps, and more confidence. Calcium, the bone and movement connector. Think of calcium as the structural partner for movement. It's the core mineral your bones store for stability, and it also plays a direct role in muscle contraction. Every step, every push off the ground, every controlled bend in the knee relies on calcium being available and properly regulated. The problem for many older adults is bone density loss. If dietary calcium is low, the body pulls from bone stores, leaving bones weaker and increasing fracture risk. Weak bones and poor muscle performance together raise the stakes for falls and long recoveries. Where to find calcium? Dairy, milk, yogurt, cheese remains a top source. Non-dairy options include leafy greens, kale, bok choy, tofu set with calcium, sardines with bones, and fortified plant milks. Most older adults aim for about 1,200 mg daily through food first. Supplements can fill gaps if needed. Important pairing. Calcium absorption improves with adequate vitamin D. That pairing, the food or supplement, is what makes a real difference for both bone strength and muscle function. Vitamin B12, the nerve protector. When legs tingle, feel numb, or your balance becomes shaky, vitamin B12 is one nutrient to check. B12 helps maintain the myelin sheath, the protective coating around nerve fibers, which keeps signals crisp and fast from brain to muscle. Seniors are at higher risk of B12 deficiency because we produce less stomach acid as we age, and some common medications can make absorption harder. When B12 is low, nerve conduction slows and coordination suffers. That's one reason people say their legs don't feel like theirs anymore. Sources: B12 is found in animal foods, fish, poultry, eggs, dairy, and in fortified cereals or nutritional yeast for those avoiding meat. For many older adults, especially those with absorption issues. High-absorption supplements or periodic injections are the most reliable option. A blood test helps your doctor decide the right approach. The payoff: restoring B12 often feels like rebooting the system. Tingling reduces, balance improves, and walking becomes smoother. Magnesium, the cramp-calming mineral. If you've ever been shocked awake by a calf cramp at 2 a.m., magnesium may be the missing piece. Magnesium helps regulate muscle excitability and relaxation. When magnesium is low, electrical signals misfire and muscles seize up, precisely the mechanism behind midnight cramps and restless legs. Why seniors lose magnesium? Stress, some blood pressure or diuretic medications, alcohol, and diets low in whole foods all drain magnesium. That's why it's one of the most common nutrient shortfalls. Foods rich in magnesium: leafy greens, spinach, chard, nuts and seeds, almonds, pumpkin seeds, legumes, whole grains, and avocados. Some dark chocolate, in moderation, is another magnesium source. Supplements. When diet alone isn't enough, magnesium citrate or glycinate in the 200–400 mg daily range can help. But always check with your doctor, particularly if you have kidney issues. Many people notice fewer nighttime cramps and improved sleep within a few weeks of restoring magnesium. Practical tip: a small handful of pumpkin seeds or a spinach salad each day is an easy, low-cost habit that helps magnesium and overall muscle health. Potassium. The muscle balancer potassium is essential for internal balance. It keeps muscle cells hydrated, maintains nerve firing, and helps prevent involuntary contractions. When potassium drops, often because of diuretic medications or poor dietary intake, muscles become prone to tremors, stiffness, and cramps. Natural potassium sources are plentiful. Bananas are a classic, but avocados, sweet potatoes, spinach, beans, oranges, and even coconut water are excellent. Rotating these foods into meals across the week gives steady potassium and helps circulation. A caution: potassium supplements should only be taken under medical supervision if you have kidney disease or take certain medications. Food first is the safest route for most people. Why restoring potassium helps: you'll likely see improvements in stamina during walks, fewer daytime spasms, and better overall fluid balance in muscles, all of which reduce cramp frequency. Vitamin K. The traffic cop for calcium. Vitamin K is often overlooked, but it plays a crucial role in directing calcium into bones where it belongs and away from arteries and soft tissues where it could cause stiffness. In that way, vitamin K supports both bone strength and better circulation, two essentials for reliable leg function. There are two forms to know: K1 from leafy greens, kale, spinach, collards, broccoli, and K2 from fermented foods and some animal products: natto, sauerkraut, aged cheese, egg yolks. K2 in particular helps keep calcium where it supports bone density rather than where it could stiffen vessels. Important safety note: if you take blood thinners, like warfarin, talk to your doctor before changing vitamin K intake. It can affect clotting control. For most others, adding leafy greens and fermented foods is a low-risk, high-reward step. Benefit: with adequate vitamin K, bones are better supported and joints feel less stiff. That translates into steadier legs and safer movement. Vitamin B6, energy, recovery, and coordination. Finally, vitamin B6 helps your body turn fuel into usable energy, repair muscle after activity, and keep nerve chemistry balanced. Low B6 can lead to early fatigue, soreness that lingers after light activity, and sluggish coordination. Food sources include poultry, fish, salmon, tuna, potatoes, bananas, chickpeas, and fortified cereals. Many older adults benefit from a B complex or multivitamin that supplies a modest dose of B6, often around 1.52 mg daily. Again, check with your provider about the right plan for you. Restoring B6 helps you recover faster from walks or exercise, feel steadier during daily tasks, and maintain clearer thinking that supports safe movement. Putting the 7 together, a simple weekly plan. You don't have to overhaul your life overnight. Here's a practical, safe way to start. Check with your doctor. Ask for basic blood tests, vitamin D, B12, and a general metabolic panel to see what's low. Bring this video's list to your appointment. Food first. Aim to include at least 3 of these sources every day. A fatty fish or eggs this week for D and B12. Leafy greens and a serving of nuts or seeds for K and magnesium. A banana or sweet potato for potassium. Dairy or tofu for calcium. Small supplements where needed. If tests show low levels, work with your doctor on a targeted supplement plan, D, B12, magnesium, etc. Avoid random high-dose pills without guidance. Hydration and movement. Drink water during the day and do simple leg mobility, ankle circles, slow calf stretches, and a 5-10-minute walk daily. Nutrients work better when circulation supports delivery. Consistent habits. True change happens in weeks and months, not days. Stick with the food and movement plan for at least 4 to 8 weeks. And note changes. Fewer cramps, deeper sleep, stronger steps. A few real-world examples. A 74-year-old man I know had nightly cramps for months. Simple changes. Removing salt-heavy snacks, adding spinach salads and pumpkin seeds, and checking magnesium, cut his episodes nearly in half within 2 weeks. A retired teacher with balance worries found her B12 was low. After supplementation and a weekly salmon dinner, she said, "It's like my legs remember how to move." Small, practical changes like these add up quickly. If your legs have felt weaker, cramps are waking you, or steps are getting smaller, remember it's not just age. Often your body is asking quietly for the fuel it needs. Give it that fuel consistently and it will respond. Start with food. Check with your doctor. Add targeted supplements only when tests and medical advice support them. With the right nutrients, vitamin D, calcium, B12, magnesium, potassium, vitamin K, and B6, your legs can be stronger, your nights quieter, and your steps more confident. If this video helped you, please like it and subscribe to Senior Wisdom. We bring straightforward, practical advice to help you keep moving well. Drop a comment below. How old are you and where are you watching from? Share one small change you'll try this week. Your story could help another senior take that first step. Until next time, stay steady, stay strong, and give your body the nutrients it's been quietly asking for.